There's this like question, who would you bring into alley? Who is your alley man? WAP. I'm picking number 1. And he radiates.
It's not up front. We're not starting none of that. Play free.
He just brings a new level of energy.
You play at one standing, one speed, and one physicality, man. Hey, listen to this, man.
WAP is like a dog barking on the other side of the fence. Especially on game day, just brings the best out of everybody. Yeah, I love WAP.
How you doing?
Man, why you look like you just get ready to go to the yard with your shirt off? What y'all got roll call? You got roll call over there at Terpsville jail? I thought we was freeing grandma. I didn't know you was locked up too. Man, you scary looking right now. I'm just telling you, bro. Like this is what we need right here. See how scary? Everybody see how scary he look? Imagine being a left tackle and this dude right here staring at you like that. Bruh, I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. I'm just ready to come here.
I know.
Pass the pain and just play violent.
Violent and reckless. Woo. What you just said is why we recruited you here. And I don't want you to ever lose that edge. You know, fire when it's contained can be very nurturing. When fire is cut loose, when it's not contained, it can scorch the earth. On game day, I'm gonna cut you loose.
Don't rain down fire on me, baby, and hit me with your golden.
The early second quarter. Post, looking deep, protection breaks down, he's set.
All the way back up the 42-yard line.
Nahsir Taylor.
Nahsir is that pit bull that you put him out there and you just say, go wreck it.
You hear me? You was a fucking man. Let's go. Get out there, bro.
The first day I ever wanted to play football, I was 6 years old.
He started with flag football.
We had this practice and then I ended up tackling my coach.
The coach was like, he has to go play tackle.
That's my favorite part of the season. The pads, the strike, my helmet under your sternum. It stands for Wicking Out Precisely. It was a significant moment where a group of older guys was like, man, you always play basketball so hard. You always play football so hard. And they was like, man, I'm gonna just name you WAP. And then ever since then, I carried it on.
Hell no, I ain't done till I get 10.
Damn, bro, that's two.
Come on. Three more.
Tight to your body. Keep the rope tight to your body, so there it is. There it is. Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Look at you working today, huh?
Back up.
Get in that.
You go.
There you go. Damn, Nahsir. He was always bigger than everybody else. The size he was when he was born, like he was 11 pounds, 3 ounces. I remember he came home from school. He says, "Ma, these boys try to jump me." And I said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "They circled around me." He said, "And I told all of them, I'll fight you one-on-one, but y'all are not going to jump me." He said, "And Ma, they just turned around and they went the other way." From the beginning, trying on shoulder pads in the stores, he's like, "Okay, look, I'm not going to hit you hard, but I got to make sure my pads are working." And I'm in the store and I'm down with them. And the guys in the store like looking at us like, "She really letting him do this?" He's just always been determined.
I'm originally from DC. I moved 13 times within like 7 school years. It was just me and her. It was just me and my mother. I have spent 2 years of my life sleeping on a friend of my mother's floor with my siblings, and cats would run over top of us. I don't like to talk about it, but it's just I be in a dark past and dark ways, and I chose football over that.
Tucson. They got it, Coach.
O'Neal now 4 out of 10. Well protected, wide open man.
Short.
Injured Terrapin down.
I used to play for a coach in youth ball, and he was taking these guys so many places, and he was a religious type guy, and everything you would imagine a mentor. I ended up moving in, multi-million-dollar house, new space. They treated me like I was a young king. It was a time when I got out of a football game, and I was handed a pill. I thought it was ibuprofen, and I ended up on the ground looking into the air, and I don't know if you ever seen like the Windows symbol, like if you open your computer and it was 1 million Windows symbols in the air, so I didn't know what like my mind was, and then the coach stood over top of me and then told me he got me.
A Maryland youth football coach under arrest after the initial charges. Now investigators are dealing with a flood of other accusations going back as far as
He has been a child predator for 23 years. That was covered up behind the scenes of a God-fearing football coach.
I remember I got the call and they said, "You gotta come and pick your son up."
And the SWAT team came in, and then they came upstairs and grabbed me. And then they dropped me off to my mom, and then they explained the situation.
He said, "Ma, I couldn't tell you because I didn't want you to react in a way that I would lose you." I picked him up and he said, "Ma, it's all over. Football, it's all over." I said, "If football is done, it's done. We don't, at this moment, we can stop it here." He couldn't. Even if he tried, he couldn't. When I named him, I went through a lot of different names. And Nahsir, I read it meant supporter and protector. It means never adhere to hatred, but succeed in righteousness.
It goes to show that it doesn't matter who you are. You gotta show who you are the whole time. No facade.
It shouldn't be nothing wrong with holding each other accountable, because at the end of the day,
We all trying to get to one goal. So if y'all gonna be a leader, step up and be a leader.
Man, I just want to say, at the end of the day, we all here for a reason. Whether you get paid, whether you don't get paid, whether you're on a scout team, whether you're a red or a white jersey. Everybody came here to do something, right? Everybody got a why, right? So don't make it about the cash. Make it about your brothers, Holmes. You click up, you call whoever you call that in the day on the team. Go watch some film. Come work out, come stretch. Let's all do it as a collective, bro, and we can go and take this thing as far as we want to take it as black men. My white brothers too. We all brothers. You know what I'm saying? We all, at the end of the day, you know me, I say I kick it straight forward, but like, we all brothers at the end of the day.
I love this game, the passion. I can't describe it. It's just the urge of getting on the football field, the urge of putting my helmet on, the urge of putting the pads on. And it means more than just football. It's a brotherhood. It's a family. That's always what I stand on. It's always what I stood on.
You filming us old guys?
I remember her face now. I remember your face now. You still here?
I was talking about you in the parking lot. What's up, baby? Good. You made it. I'm happy to see you, brother. Yeah. I'm known to be a headbanger, and my teammates know it. Hey, if you don't make the bell ring, you didn't make a tackle. Head down. Yeah, you're good. All right, you're going to take us to another level.
Yeah, we may be in our late 50s and 60s, but we still have that heart and that memory of how it felt when we were playing back when we were 17, 18, 21.
Right, that thing that we did in pre-practice.
We bonded instantly. We lived together, we worked out together, we were together all the time.
It's a whole different world today. They got talent. One thing I pray about that they won't transfer out and give themselves an opportunity to bond together as we did in the past.
I got to tell you, they remind me a lot about our teams back in the 80s. And what I say about that is I see a streak of nastiness and a heart that just doesn't quit.
Yeah, 20 seconds. No, that's all right. He threw up and went to go make a play, but to the ground. All right, let's go. That's what college football all about.
Hey, his head where?
My hand under his thumb.
Man, helmet on his third. Go! Good, you're back to left side leverage.
When you build relationships on the right things, on truth and trust and deep care, those relationships are built the right way.
With me? Go! Nice job, kid. Good. Everybody gets water.
I'm always happy, bro. I'm always happy, bro. I love life.
Nahsir knows that this is his one best shot. That part of it is really fun for me because it's as important to him as it is to me.
I'm walking you up. I see him climbing up here. Good?
He gets to live his dream. Gosh, like, you're 19. I had you at 19 and you're living this whole different life.
You can tell if a guy loves football by how he plays, and he loves football.
Through all adversity, he always just, Mom, we're good. We got this. Encouraging me. I feel like I really wouldn't have a leg to stand on without my son.
Just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, ain't no limit. Have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
I was ashamed, my crew was lame. I had enough heart for most of them, long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss.